start then. Hello everybody and welcome to the Team Fourstar Q&A panel! Alright, I think you can start with some introductions here to my left.
Hi there, my name is Takahata 101. That's why. I'm from the west coast of Canada, Vancouver! I'm one of the co-founders, co-creators of DBZA, and one of the co-founders of Hellsing, Ultimate Abridged, in which I play Napakuru, Dende, Bardock, all forms of Cell, Lord Slug, and in Hellsing I play Alucard. In FF7, which I co-created with this gentleman that he's taking the reins of, I play Victor Key. And in a certain series called Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, I play Dots, the leader of the Orichalcum dude. And I'll hand it off here to my lovely, in shape, swole friend here. Oh my goodness. Stand up, do it. Guess what, ladies, you single?
I am. Alright, hello everybody, I am Antfish. In Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I play Captain Ginyu, Dodoria, Salza, Nikki, Android 15, and right now, the world of martial arts champion, Mr. Satan! And in Final Fantasy VII Machine Bridge, which this fine gentleman here mentioned, I've kind of taken over that. So I'm the director, producer, project manager, and I also star in it as Barrett Baby. Best friend! Yeah, boy. And in Hellsing Ultimate Bridge, I play the Dandy Man. What is the plan? And I'm right here.
Hello everybody, I'm Megami33. I play Bulma, Chaozu, Quar, and Baby Trunks in DBZA. I play Integra for Hellsing, and I play Mark in Final Fantasy Machine Bridge.
Yeah.
Me and your father are so proud of you.
I also helped script one of the Digimon scripts too. That was a lot of fun.
Digimon the movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Digimon forever.
Yeah.
I thought we died from the nuke. Nope.
Yes, not.
I also do a lot of covers on YouTube, and I used to do a Sailor Moon Abridged back in the day.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi. I'm Chris Zito. I'm yes, hello.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah, hi. On DBZA, I'm the Wabbit. And on Hellsing, I'm the guy who gets killed a lot. You'll mostly find me on the gaming channel, so I'm that one guy.
You may give yourself crap. You have one of my favorite lines in the Hellsing episode, which is, "What does your internet search history look like?"
Yes.
Alright, so since this is a Q&A, give us some Q so we can A. Let's see some hands.
Are you a Q man or an A man?
I'm an A man, all the way. High fives for the A's. The A's
Hey,
have.
Corinne, how you doing?
Alright, first question, you in the red shirt over there.
Actually, we can have people line up.
Oh, people can line up by this microphone over here.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, so if you want a question, go up and get it.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to say it's ConBravo. The lack of staff in the hallway was pretty much unacceptable, seriously. But anyway, question.
What?
Anyways, question. Okay. What did you think of the voice acting in the new Zelda game, Breath of the Wild? Keeping in mind that A, I haven't played the game, B, I have no intention of doing so, and C, I've skimmed maybe about half an hour of the cutscenes on YouTube.
Okay, so
you haven't
okay, so
It's good!
all I know is that we all want to have sex with the shark guy. Like a lot. That's all I know about Breath of the Wild. We all want to really badly have sex with Bad Shark Dad.
You can do it!
That's all I really know. I'm not a Zelda guy.
I'm not a video game guy.
No, you are a Zelda man.
None of you have played the new?
Nope.
No.
I think we're the only ones that have a Switch, yeah. Well, have you beaten it?
Yes, I think.
Okay, well, I haven't beaten it, but what was the question? How, do we like it?
Yes.
Yeah, you like
It's good.
I think the voice acting. The first question I heard was something about along the lines of like, how do we feel about the voice acting? You can repeat that. I think it's a situation of that. Yeah, I'll just take this. I feel it's a situation more of like, you know how in other anime people give the voice actors crap because they didn't like how she performed, but that was more how she was directed than actually how she gave her performance.
Yeah, I don't do that because that's really that fallacious attitude of just shoot the messenger, and I don't do that. I blame the writers, to be honest.
Okay.
We're not here to criticize people on their artwork, dude. Truthfully.
Yeah. I don't have a successful franchise that ran for 20 years.
To be fair.
30, right, 30.
We're mining a franchise that's been running for 20 years. That's the difference.
There you go.
All I can say for someone that's not a Zelda fan, it's a really awesome game, and it makes me want to play the Zelda game, so it's definitely recommended.
Can testify!
Which is cool because I think they stated that this Zelda is what they're going to use as a basis going forward for the rest of the series.
They should. You gotta remake the wheel every now and then. It's like the Resident Evil 4 situation.
Can we have the next question?
Next question. Thank you very much. Hey! How's it going, man?
Hey guys.
How's it going?
So first off, let me say Taka.
What's up?
Let me say Taka that in life, people that we know, they can make life decisions that we don't always agree with.
Yeah.
But it would be bad of us to not support it. So.
What's this?
Security!
What's this? Oh man, I got myself a Team Instinct badge.
Oh man, remember when people played Pokemon Go?
Your instinct trash?
You know what Team Instinct did? You know what they did last summer when everyone was making fun of them? They dabbed on the haters is what they did. Team Instinct dabbed on the haters.
Team Prowler.
Once they beat a spark means we're gonna be 1,000 years. Alright.
Anyways, guys, this one is for Zito and Taka.
Okay.
I kind of had this conversation with Zito yesterday, but still, guys, there's more Nekopara.
Burn it to the ground!
No.
Burn it off!
There is no but.
You want to know what's really great? When I see my ex-girlfriend dressed up as one of the characters from that game. Oh yeah! There's layers!
No.
But guys, there's 2 volumes now. Do you have
Are there?
I don't think
Are there 7?
No.
There's 7 layers in hell? Interesting. Tell me more about this, Dante.
And there's also the anime coming out.
Oh, boy!
Next question! Get out of here, BMO Fields!
Maybe a young priest and an old priest after that question.
Hey guys.
Hi. No, we will not play Nekopara. Next question.
For the sake of your sanity, I'm just gonna ask a simple one. Here we go. How'd y'all meet?
We all
The internet.
Like,
Skype.
Yes, Skype, voice acting forums.
too simple!
You have a cooler answer for this question.
No, I was just saying, like, we basically met because we saw each other's Bridge series.
Yeah.
And eventually talked on Skype about, like...
We decided to be the cool kids.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing. People who have joined TFS post-inception, the first one was Antfish. He joined because me and Antfish voiced in a thing called Disorganization 13 back in the day. There's some laughter from the audience. Me and Ant were in there, and then I'm just like, wow, Ant's really talented. I'll introduce him to some people. Or you just got introduced. I forget how that works.
I think there was like a big Skype group and everyone was like, oh, hey, Scott! Kaiser and Echo. I was like, oh, cool, you do Dragon Ball Z? Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, are you a fan of it?
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
it's
it's
not
pretty
impression.
good.
You do that.
No, first of all,
Wow, that was even hard.
yeah, I heard him say
First of all, we love Scott. If you do an impression of a friend, that means you love them or hate them.
Yeah.
We love Scott. But then, however, Zito has an answer to that.
Well,
I want to hear from your perspective.
wasn't it I first did parody ranges and then you found the voice and then we just started talking?
No, the thing is, we were in a Skype call one time. I was like, you did your voice work? Yeah, thanks, man. I was like, wow, this guy's cool. And nothing changed. You're still cool, dude. And I remember what happened. It was like, it just had his contact information. At the time, I was doing League of Talk, where I played League of Legends. It was super cut. But I'm just like, it was just me waking up and sucking down some coffee, like, let's play a round of League of Legends. It was just me being weird and ADD.
And then there was me yelling at you about how you kept screwing up Disney franchises.
Exactly. And it was like, I ended up asking, I had some guest stars, and Zito was one of my first guest stars, and we played the game, and it was so much fun. I remember, you know, if I ever do a gaming thing, I would want to play with him because he's just so naturally entertaining. So then I was looking to do some new work with some people, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna contact Zito, and then one thing led to another. He's part of Team Fourstar, he lives down in Dallas, Texas, and he's actually gonna be in charge of a lot of really cool things going forward for the team too. So thank you so much for joining the team. You never know where life takes you, but it's really fun when you get there sometimes.
Life finds a way.
That's life. That's life. We watched The Room last night. Because 7 of our friends had never seen it before. So they're just like, love is blind.
Yeah, so now our answer for everything is that's life.
That's just life.
There's a Q&A going on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man, for the question.
Also, one last thing, that chance time.
What?
Legendary.
That chance time.
That chance time, yeah. Ruined.
That chance time. That chance time. You got me, that chance.
Game is old luck and you know it.
That chance time.
No, everyone knows it's scientifically proven that Mario Party is all about skill.
Now, I'll say
you can try to make an argument for that, bro. I'll wait.
It's a game of kings and fools.
We were all
Since we only have an hour here, we'll limit you guys to one question, I think. Is that cool?
I think that would be fun.
Is that you guys? We're just gonna do that, okay? All right.
Fair enough. I'll skip the question because I don't have one. I'll just suck up the Takahata 101 for a bit.
All right, go.
You can do that at the booth. Because, sir, you are one of the primary reasons, at least in my mind and my good friend and panelist Jeremy Goodwin's mind, why Shishkino-con is always such a good time.
Are you from Victoria?
I am from British Columbia. I'm actually from Abbotsford, but I drive that man from Abbotsford all the way over the ferry and over there so he can tag.
Guess what I am? I'm a Surrey boy.
Oh boy, you need to get out of that brown town.
No. Guess what, man? I'm in for life. I bought an apartment in Surrey. And guess who my neighbor is? Mother's basement.
Okay, that's a lie. If that's the case, then you are in North Vancouver. Do not try to John me, boy.
No, he actually lives in Surrey now. And guess who lives across the street from him? The guys who make sword art online Abridged.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. We never hang out because we're working. All right, so here's your question, man. Think about, I love going to ConBravo. It's a lot of fun. I was so drunk last year.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. Anyways, I just wanted to say, we will forever remember your anxiety panel. I know my friend Jeremy loves that thing, so just thank you for making that thing such a great time. I'm not even sure if I need this mic anymore. But
You're a very loud person.
I am, and I love it. Anyways, you guys all have a wonderful time. There's many beautiful people here. By the way, if any of you are actually too small for this mic, just know this knob turns and you can put it up and down. People didn't know that in the last one with those mics, so pro controllers, that would have been great.
Do you do parties? Because you're really good.
Why don't you guys go on to www.crunchyroll, little 30-day trial, Mother's Basement, and get yourself a 30-day trial. And then you can go on to bookmarker.com, you can check out all that JoJo and Sword Art on Monday. Find me that motherfucker shitbag. I want his autograph. You drag him to me.
You can watch such good anime like my girlfriend is a gal. And Arrow Manga Sensei.
I mean, if you want the better version of Arrow Manga Sensei, there's pretty much any love shop in the downtown area.
Man.
How am I supposed to top that?
Don't try to be your own man. Didn't mean to gender you, my bad.
So I heard it was your birthday this weekend. So
It is my birthday.
I would like to give you a gift.
It took me off my Pico. Slow. Oh my god. What is this? It's D6 Senzu dice. You referenced something, a certain green orc would like this. Now, I do a D&D campaign every Thursday night on my stream. Every Wednesday, sorry. I play D&D. Now, my character does something called It's Time to Get Orky, It's Time to Get Borky. Would you like to do that on the stage with me right now, sir? All right. It's time to get Orky. It's time to get Borky. That's Chris Zito. I want him to be jealous of me. No, you can't monster hunt your way out of everything.
These are really cool.
Yeah, I know they are. I'm gonna keep them. I'm very happy. All right, thank you so much again. Hi guys. Can I get a la carte to yell at Integra? Yeah. Is there an Integra in the audience?
Over there.
Yeah, there's an extra cost in the audience, but Integra. You know how you always hold me to a certain standard.
Do I?
You gotta get close to the mic. Think of it.
My mic's on.
Takahata, her mic's not on.
My mic died. Taka! Is it Integra?
That's what I take right there. I got a bit here. Integra.
Yes.
Integra. Sweetie, sweetheart, sweetums. You know how you always, judge me?
What do you mean by that?
You judge me. You always hold me to this standard that's just so unfair for someone who was born in the 1300s. I just want you to know that, every finger you point, there's 3 pointing back at you because you're an alcoholic. And you have cigars at 12 o'clock in the morning. So, just gonna throw it out there that I don't do that because, guess what? Straight edge. It's what I use to pierce Dylan's hearts.
Yes, you told me. Thousands and
Yes, I have. Yeah, thousands! Times. I yelled at her. There we go. End stage.
More dating sim, more Nekopara.
Yes.
No. Leave that to Jonathan Noble.
There you go. He can have it.
Antfish
And Echo Park can have him. Anyways. Hey there, yes.
Why aren't you wearing the t-shirts?
Oh, that's right. So, well, I mean, he's, here you go, see?
Didn't say how to wear it.
For those of you who didn't know, we did a shrimp-prov event that's improv involving shrimp, and we lost because I forgot the alphabet. it was a whole thing.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
We started at R, man.
They started at R. R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I know my ABCs. Okay.
Yes.
And is there ever going to be a season 2 of
Yes.
Final Fantasy 7?
Yes.
Did you know that God is spelled backwards? Next season.
His question is the same as my question.
Oh.
But you did it, but with armor on.
My question is, could you guys in your favorite Dragon Ball Z Abridged series voices do an improv of you guys drunk at a party and just want to leave.
Oh, drunk at the party. We just want to leave. I like that addition to the I just want to get out.
It's usually the other way around.
Yes.
Share the video.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna choose my guy. Now,
Why don't you love me anymore?
I just want you to know. Hard to just want you to know.
I'm the Dory. I love you still.
I want you to know.
Come home with me. Let me leave this party drunk with
You're
you.
just so ratchet, Dory. I can't. I want you to know. I want you to know why you're just too old.
Thanks to the spread, baby.
I gotta go.
To my house, so you can go down.
To my house.
You
stay. The Wombat's behind you up all night. He wants you.
I'm not in the mood.
He's got a weather report. It's gonna rain. You know what I mean?
Get out of my house! I have a headache!
Hello guys, Antfish, Takahata, it's good to see you guys again.
Not you, Corinne.
You didn't finish the sentence. I know.
To the other two members of Team Fourstar who have been here for the first time, welcome to ConBravo. Yeah. The thing is, I've noticed that with like Final Fantasy VII and a little bit of Hellsing Abridged, you bring in some of the darker elements of the character. Alucard has a death wish and stuff like that, and how do you balance the characterization and just still keeping it fun? Where do you draw the line with characterization and stuff like that going forward?
I think reality in itself is kind of funny. Like there are points in like where you're down on yourself, and then you get that point you just kind of have to laugh about it because you know that other people are going through something, and you know that if it's only going to be temporary. So that way, if you laugh at something from the past, you'll be like, "Oh, I was stronger. I'm stronger now."
I'd say this, that humor takes away, it minimizes, or it's like a spice or a seasoning on something that's very uncomfortable to talk about, and you can maybe metabolize it a bit better.
Okay.
Like, it's still not good. It's very important never to portray something terrible as something good. It's still bad, but it can be terrible. It can be funny at the same time while being terrible. And it's a very hard thing to write. Like, there's still a subject material in Hellsing coming up very soon. It's super uncomfortable when the president Alucard literally wants to die, but he's too scared to. So, all right, we'll make that funny. I'm like, okay. But you still don't want to minimize the actual tragedy of what is happening. Oh, it's so hard. It's really difficult.
It's a journalists use this phrase, comfort the conflicted and conflict the comfortable, or something like that.
That's a good way of putting it, actually.
But sometimes it leads to really good comedy, like the last episode of DBZ. Oh my god, the end of that. While I'm beating him, I'm thinking,
There was an alt take we didn't get to use, and I will always use at panels forever. What? It's like you say the whole build up. Goku! This could be us, but you're playing. Love that take. You guys just like, no.
No.
Just, first of all,
That's a meme?
What's crazy is that's how he starts his sentences in the office.
first of all.
First of all.
Yeah, he does. It's so great. I love it. It could be his book, first of all. First of all. Yes. That's a book title. All right.
I actually have two questions. The first one's pretty simple. Can you give any? This is more of about the writing of DBZ Abridged. Can you give any insight into how far along you are in the process of trying to script out season 4 or casting?
We can't give away any kind of information about that. We've never really spoiled anything, and we always try to actively avoid doing that.
Well, how far along are you in the process with that?
Can't say. I do apologize on that one.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. My second question is about. It's also about the writing. how much, have you noticed any particular scenes that you thought either from the page to the screen when you were writing it to watching it seemed better or worse, like if you from when you were watching it, that was even funnier than on the script, or that just didn't work?
I can definitely speak to this, and particularly for Final Fantasy. I'll use Final Fantasy as a litmus test for this, because Final Fantasy script was, we felt solid about it, but the actors themselves, like the actress playing Tifa, brought her to life. Like Corinne brought Marlene to life. Like that was, it was written like it doesn't look good on writing, but we knew what Corinne could do, and then Corinne knocked it out of the park. And
What am I, a charity will always be my favorite line.
What am I, a charity?
I love you!
Yeah, I understand! A lot of it comes down to performance. Like there's certain characters that are unintended to be as funny. Like, I honestly will say this. When I cast Anthony here as Shadis in the Attack on Titan Abridged one-shot, I did not think it was going to be that funny. I just knew it was going to be pretty funny. Please, Anthony, give the people some Shadis.
Oh, I'm gonna give them what they want. I'm gonna give them all the Shadster that they asked. Well, sweet Mother Teresa on the hood of a Mercedes Benz, you sound like a majestic big eagle.
And you know what? And here's the truth. That was improv, and that was all on Anthony. So sometimes there's a scene you don't intend to be as funny, but the actors bring it to life. That's how the best thing to do.
Did a similar thing happen with Nappa?
Oh yeah. Napa, that was just like, it was the casting process for Napa was great, because I literally sat down, can you do a gruff voice? Oh yeah, that'll do. And then we wrote the character afterwards, and we just realized, uh-oh, Napa's the cuckoo lander. Vegeta! I can fly. Yeah, you can now, buddy. You can fly. Gab on the haters, don't gab.
Hi, Ed. Hi, I'm the world's worst ninja who runs in front of cameras. So my question is that I know that was it 1 year or 2 years ago that you guys actually hosted TiVo, but the thing is that TiVo actually brought a lot of really hidden talent out from the woodworks, and actually brought me a lot of other Abridged series that I could watch, and they're all reaching out there and just getting out there, and I actually think that they're really wonderful talent.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that I got to thank you guys for actually hosting that event in the first place, because I never would have discovered these people otherwise. But I have to wonder if you guys are planning to do another event which is similar to, or it's completely different from TiVo, which is going to essentially continue to stir up some hidden talents in the future.
We don't have any plans right now in the future, but I personally am open to the idea of it. Just because right now there's a lot of people making some amazing stuff right now, and I don't want to kind of throw that for a loop, because at the time when we were making it, it's not to throw shade at anybody, there weren't a lot of projects getting traction. There were a lot of good creators, but there weren't a lot of projects getting traction because no one was focused, and the competition kind of focused people in on working together on a product, because there was one particular rule in the TiVo competition, which was you could not voice act in multiple countries. Now that bugged a lot of people, but there was two particular reasons. One, I want people to try out new actors and to focus on being on one project, and two, I didn't want 10 of the entries to have the exact same cast. Which is what would happen.
I had to decline a lot, actually. There was tons of messages from me.
You know, a couple people just said, I'm not taking part, because like literally they had to pick and choose between their friends. Like, I'm out, sorry. And it was really interesting, but in the future, nothing planned, but open to the idea.
Yeah. Also, second part, you said it was your birthday this weekend, or?
It is my birthday this weekend.
Okay, everybody join in with me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Taka. Happy birthday to you.
Aria 1, Aria 2, Aria 3.
question.
Alright, so I got a bunch of friends back home who couldn't come. I asked, and they're big fans of Team Fourstar like me, and I asked, what question would you like to ask them? And I just compiled all their questions into one.
Okay.
When is the Goku Cell romance movie co-starring Brawly being directed?
I think it can be made by you, sir. I think you have the power, and I think you know how you want it to end.
I just want you to know Brawly's agent is dead. I think he's his father. We're talking to this replacement Brawly. Her name is Kale. She's a bit meek. She's like Hinata from Naruto, but not as endearing. And what? She's not. She just says "Go Kid" over and over again. Doesn't sound as good as "Kick."
And the series has been, what's the most difficult part about making an episode of DBZ Abridged?
I'm okay.
Then stop making it
I'll
seem like
rub
a
the blood on my failure shirt.
Sorry, say it again.
What's the most difficult part about making an episode of DBZ Abridged?
Hardest part is, I say, this is truth in all respect to Kaiser, it is the editing process. Scott has to get everyone's lines, choose the right takes, chose the proper shots, license out some artists to actually do some backup, like art just to make some shots work for one particular joke to land, get the custom music made by yourself, and then have it all boiled down to him, all the while everyone's like, stop playing League, Kaiser! He doesn't even play League, he plays Overwatch. He's really good Roadhog too.
The more your After Effects file looks like a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle, you're doing something right. Yeah, but that's how long it takes. Like, your thing has to look like you just threw 7 puzzle pieces together and it just looks like a giant mess. That's when it's working.
That's editing.
And Scott's like a perfectionist too. Like,
Yeah, Scott is an immaculate perfectionist. If it weren't for how much of a perfectionist Scott is, the show would not be as good as it is. Simple as that. And Scott, respect to Scott, and I gotta like.
Hello.
Hello, police girl. How's it going there?
This is the Canon.
The skirt is not short enough. That's not standard issue. That needs to be halfway up the axe. I'm in charge of the dress code here.
I also have no tits, so there you go.
Oh, it's okay. The vampirism genes will kick in. Those suckers will grow. In about 2 years, you're going to be a succubus. You're just going to be cleaning up dicks and vaginas all over the place.
I'm 22. Here's the issue.
What? Oh, don't worry. I'm like 600. Trust me. I cleaned up.
Anyway, what has been your favorite line or conversation from either your characters or anything from anything that you've done?
Hellsing, in truth, there's a particular thing I do in episode 3. There's two things in episode 3. It's the laughter that Alucard does after Walter says, "It took every painting on the way here." There's like the vibration, and the other one is,
"It died here." You bears. Let's see. I think one of my favorite lines from any character, I think, is Android 16. He's one of my favorites in that whole thing when he's being operated on the table, and he's like, "Another thing to hate about Goku." Hey, why don't we talk about something else other than Goku? Okay. Another thing I hate about Goku. Okay. How about something else? No.
everybody always loves the zombie line from Trunks. I don't know why. But
You don't know why. You don't know why. There's a dating sim called Dream Daddy. Sigmund Freud is rolling in his grave.
But one of my favorite lines was like on the Namek when like Krillin and Gohan come back after not checking on Bulma for a while. And he's like, "Hey Bulma, how's it going?" It's like, "Why? Why did you leave me alone here? Did you even know? Like, I don't know this place. Did you know there are giant crabs here? I do. I killed one."
I'll have shampoo for that.
shampoo for that.
Thank you.
Zito, do you like any lines from our show?
We have a show.
The only, I don't know. My favorite lines were from, I don't know, something from recently was the Digimon Abridged thing that you guys did for April Fools. All right, so there are people. Oh yeah, no. Which is even, it's more compounded by the fact that it's like my least knowledgeable anime ever. So watching all of these characters come to life, I'm just like, okay, so
It's like Pokemon, but with
yeah.
chainsaws.
Yeah. Lanny screaming, put it on a shirt, and then it, like shirts appear out of nowhere.
It's hilarious.
Stick together. Everything.
Davis was the best in your game.
Well, I was David.
I know,
I'm Davey. I like evolving and battling. Well, Davis, that's so funny.
Oh, wait, the specific one was, I am the Digimon Emperor Flubbing.
I am the Digimon. Oh, I'm sorry. My lines. Let's go again.
Yellow up.
First question I just want to ask about. Do you know what my 3 favorite things to kill are?
What's that?
First is the terrorists.
Yep.
Second is the Nazis.
Yep.
Number 1 is.
Dream Daddy?
Nailed it! And actually, I just wanted to ask you guys, have you ever had anyone come up to you and say that they know more about the series or bridging than the actual series? Because I know a number of my friends have said that. And how does that make you feel?
It feels odd, because that does happen every now and then. I'm just like, appreciate it. Please watch the original series. One of the things that's really cool is now it's never been easier to actually access the content. Because of Crunchyroll and the Funimation streaming service, you can just watch it whenever you want. You don't have to go to those illegal sites that give you malware and stuff. You can go to a site that doesn't give you malware. And like, for example, I can just watch Dragon Ball Super the next episode right when it comes out. And that's so relaxing for me. No, in truth, I watch My Hero Academia 5 times every fucking week. I think it's really important. Is there an episode today? More Stain! A Teenage Mutant Ninja Stain. Dude, he looks like a Ninja Turtle. He's a Rob Liefeld character. But his text
These Image Comics is all get out. These Image Comics is all get out.
Image Comics meets DC. But I'd say, like, definitely it feels really cool that people are really into our content, but in the end, ours is just a parody. And while we really appreciate everyone loving it, definitely check out the official release and see what we did, and then see why we fell in love with it. There we go. But for example, you ever seen My Hero Academia? Watch My Hero Academia. It made me feel like a teenager, and I cried at the end of season 1.
Yes!
All Mike's my dad. He's my dad. He's my dad. Thank you so much, Evan Goss. Follow him out the Crimson Bunker. All right, next question.
Good. Fine. That was bugging me all this time.
Thank you.
People weren't adjusting their mics. It's like triggered. I'm triggered. Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to ask a general question for this expert panel on Abridged. That's everyone.
Appreciate it.
But to start abridging, were any of you kind of inspired by the original dub of Ghost Stories?
Yes! Oh, yes, let's hear about this!
I to this day have only seen 4 episodes.
What?
That dub will not fly in 2017.
I have a whole collection, actually. Everybody knows the story behind the Ghost Stories dub.
Oh, yes.
Basically, it was a show that was just doing nothing in Japan. It was like, it's basically a Scooby-Doo horror show. Like, a bunch of kids, scary ghosts, blah, blah, blah.
Scary ghosts.
And then they were like, we still want to make money off the show to Funimation. And they're like, you can just do whatever you want.
It was 80
dub. You can do whatever you want, just try to make something out of it. And they're like, okay. So they just threw out the script and just did whatever they wanted.
Actors were able to improv whatever they
Yeah.
wanted, and it's super nutty, and it's all on Crunchyroll now.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I ever retweeted Crunchyroll was that we got Ghost Stories the dub. I'm like, retweet, and I know what I'm doing tonight.
Can we quote something?
No.
No. God, no.
Get
Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I don't trust him.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, guys.
Get in line and plug. Okay. There we go. I'll make you line up for the plug. All right, actually, no. Get in line and plug. Gotcha. Yeah, wait for the plug. All right, here we go. What's the question, sir?
So the first question is like, I think something that we love about YouTube and online personalities is that there's not, this isn't true for everybody, but there isn't a lot of like ego involved. Like a lot of YouTube and online personalities are very humble. So
lots more friends with are.
It's not for everybody, but for most of it, it's like you're approachable.
Yeah.
So I want to give you guys kind of a chance to kind of let down the humble a little bit. What do you guys think is the best part about yourselves in relation to Team Fourstar individually?
This guy's a go-getter. Everything we've ever made has been his idea. Like Tiva is his idea. Final Fantasy VII is his idea.
Well, no, I mean like speaking about yourself.
Oh, well.
No, keep complimenting me though. Honestly, I really appreciate you saying that, man.
It might be easier for other people to say things.
Yeah. Can we fillet each other instead? Antfish is one of the hardest workers I've ever met. Antfish gets so much stuff done. He is like the Seth Rogen of abridging. Because he is chill. I've never seen this man get angry except kind of at me once. The man gets so much stuff accomplished. The man gets... he is one of the best project managers I've ever... He's one of the best people I've ever worked with. And honestly, every time I step into a recording room with him as a director, or every time I step into him as a co-writer, I know I'm going to have a good time because he's going to bust his ass. And I just really appreciate that about you. And I'm going to say this about Corinne. I've never met someone as nice as Corinne. And I've also never met someone as mean as Corinne. She's the pure duality of man. In truth, about Corinne, if I can say this kindly about her, Corinne, the more you believe in yourself, the better you are. And that's always going to be very true about everything. I remember when I first cast her, it was at Tegra. I went, I think she'll do a good job. And now where we're at now, it was the best decision I ever made casting-wise, in my opinion. Your question, when I was going to bring it up to you as well, when you give an actor a role and they bring it to life, you are a perfect example of that with Integra. And I mean that honestly, and I think any role you're ever given, you make your own. And I mean that. Zito. I'm so glad I met you. I mean that. You actually, last year, you actually told me off one time when I missed a couple sessions because of stuff going on in my life. That actually made me clean up my act. And I want you to know if you hadn't said that, dude, if you hadn't said that, because Scott had said that, I would have been like, all right, Scott, fine, whatever. But the fact that you said that, because we were just starting to work together, and like on the total pole, you were kind of new to working with TFS, the fact that you kind of told me off about what I needed to do better, it kind of helped correct things, and I always appreciated that. You never, ever hide how you're actually feeling. And that is something that is so endearing, and that's why people like you and respect you, dude. You are so talented at everything you tackle. And just like Corinne, the more you believe in yourself, the better you're going to be. And I am so excited for the content you're making for TFS, dude. And these people are going to be fucking glad. They're going to be so excited to see what you're playing. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Second, way less serious, if you guys could have any, if you guys could taste any fictional food from a fictional universe, what would it be?
What? These are like, this is like
juxtaposition, I know.
Okay, so do you like know that stupid like little hourglass shaped piece of meat in every cartoon?
Yeah.
That doesn't exist?
Yeah.
What does that taste like? Because it must taste like magic if it doesn't exist in the real world.
Every time I see Luffy eating that hunk of meat, I'm like, what's the hunk of meat taste like?
Why does everyone eat it? It must be amazing.
They're just tearing up. These are like, oh yeah, so good. There's only one bone. What does it look like?
How do they cut it so cleanly off the bone?
The closest we're ever gonna get is going to like a yield, like Camelot.
Renaissance fair.
Renaissance fair. Yeah, I know Red Fair.
Medieval town.
We only got 10 minutes left, folks.
Okay, wait on machine gun. Thank you so much for asking that question. It's very good to get real with everybody. Appreciate it, guys.
Hi, this is more of a request specifically for Taka.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could do a live a cappella version of a song about a perfect bugman, if you catch my drift.
Oh my goodness. You want me to do an a cappella version with Imperfect Cell of a song? Okay, let me choose a song.
Do. Yeah, everybody, grab your booties right. Perfect cells tonight. Now, kitty cat, prepare your hair.
No, late 90s.
So a while back we were talking about getting people into the official release, and there's so many different iterations of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, the video games, manga. On a personal note, what would you guys, if you had like a total newbie that was like, hi, I'm interested in Dragon Ball, what should I start with?
Dragon Ball, the original series, or Dragon Ball Kai?
Dragon Ball, broadly speaking, I'm interested in Dragon Ball. They're interested in becoming a fan of Dragon Ball. They like all the media that they're seeing, toys and everything. What should they start?
Dragon Ball Kai.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Kai.
I agree.
And I mean this, Dragon Ball Z, it's cool. Nostalgia goggles make us think it's good. Dragon Ball Kai cuts out all the fat, and it has a really good dub. Because all the actors came back after 15 years of acting experience and really nailed it. Really gave it that good second pass.
Yeah.
And I'd say, and the original Dragon Ball is pretty fantastic too. I think that's the best place to start with Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Kai would have been best because when I hear people say, should I start with Dragon Ball? I'm like, okay, if you want to figure out if Goku becomes a Super Saiyan after 5
Yep.
Yep.
All right, cool. Thanks so much. All right.
It's all killer, no filler.
All killer, no filler. It's good.
Hello. Ooh, wow. Okay. Okay, let me get this thing recording. So.
Nice to meet you, Kid Rock.
I hope you all vote for me in my senatorial run.
I think I heard that. I'm just like, nope. Never talking about it.
So obviously there's a lot of talent here on stage. Looking to the future, I'm really curious. Do you have anything, any of you on the horizon together, say for like some kind of original work, like putting your talents into something interesting? Anyone original? Have you thought about that? Or
Everyone's just
also
looking at me.
like voice acting, kind of in the broader world of voice acting, anime.
All I'll say is I tweeted something out about a week and a half ago. I can't say too much about it. For the last 6 months, I've been working on something that's very personal to me. Everyone on stage here knows about it. We're mum's the word on it because we've been trying to keep it down low. Because if it falls apart, we can't disappoint you all. It was crazy. I pitched it. The guys were like, all right, let's see footage. They're like, all right, Kurt, let's see footage though, okay? That sounds fun, but let's see it in motion. They saw it in motion. Oh, snap. I got approved for a full season. Wow. Woo! Everyone on the stage is going to be playing a character in it, and it's an original work. Nice. And I'm going to say this in particular. I found some local people who are very talented. I can't say too much without giving it away, but I have a co-writer for the project now. Lanny Couture's co-writing this with me now. So it's going to be myself and Regina's voice actor. And it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work, but I think I've never been so excited to work on something. Like, everyone's heard my ideas. This is the first one. Everyone's like, all right, that's the one. That's the one that can see the light of the day. But yeah, we got some stuff in the pipeline. And that's just not just me. There's a bunch of other stuff coming down the pipeline too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Because original content we own is safer on YouTube.
And ours.
And ours. Yeah.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Thank you so much. What's up, man? Lower that mic.
Just gotta lower that mic a bit. So, what is the biggest snafu or obstruction you've received when recording or editing
No spoilers, of course.
Actors not believing in themselves.
Okay, well, besides taking the
No,
easy
just
way out.
So would you say like you got one?
I got one.
All right.
When we were doing Yes, I did. We came across that Corona Blossom game, and at that, I hear that sigh, that dejection.
It wasn't even trashy. You couldn't even enjoy that much.
No, it was like that one was just boring. It wasn't like we couldn't find anything. It was so dry. But the problem is that they have their soundtrack on Google. And what that means is that we had to dance around putting in other music on top of that to try to counteract it. But then the dev, like the international dev association of the game, came to me and said, "Let's try to work with this." And I'm like, "Wow, this is cool. Someone's actually trying."
That's very professional.
That's very professional. Yeah. And it didn't work. After the one episode, they said they were gonna fix it, and it was just copyright music again and again and again. And that whole point where at the very end of it, I just went, "Thank God it's over." And then a dead cut to the credits. There was supposed to be another bit of footage to that, and that never saw the light of day because it was just, I can't do this anymore. It's so done.
Fair enough.
If you're not, this is truthful, if you haven't gotten enough sleep,
Yeah.
it affects any kind of performing, even acting on stage or stuff like that. Zito's sucking down coffee right now. Yeah, I drank half an energy drink, and then I had a whole cup of coffee. I downed on stage in front of Doug Walker. It's like if you don't have the energy to be able to perform, you cannot perform. You need to be able to go high and low.
Yeah.
peaks and valleys. And if you have an actor who's like, "Sorry, I didn't get enough sleep," session's canceled then. I need you to have energy. Oh, you got another one, Zito?
No,
Okay, oh, sorry. Okay, so thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. All right, got 3 more.
Hello.
Oh, shoot.
I have a bit of a question for all of you. So, what is a line that all of you have said in the process of writing and stuff like that? What is a line that you've either said, "Oh God, no," or you've laughed uncontrollably to the point where you can't say the line?
There was,
there's something in season 2, but I'm not gonna say what it is, but let's just say I recorded something, I think, for 10 minutes straight. I was just talking.
I got one that's super good. Dan Day. Dan Day in DBCA is one of those really, 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 really fun things. I don't need Visine, thank you, Kelly. It was Dan Day's love confession to Gohan.
Yes!
I could not stop giggling. I just want you to know that. Because I recorded Guru right before it.
Yeah, bring it on, I'm dead. Now lift up my hands so that I may dab on the haters. Got him.
It's just getting I really love. Just keep laughing. I just couldn't get it out. Corinne, you have one.
Well, one I can't say because I just recorded something with the Something Witty guys, and everything my new character said is basically
Not
witty.
hysterical. If you can't
That's
say
good.
it, then that's fine.
They talked about it. We can talk about it.
Oh, can we? If you can talk about it.
There's something way
We
in
can
there.
talk about it. It's fine.
Oh, we got,
If you can't say it, don't say it.
Yeah, exactly.
The only weird, I guess recording with Scott when I had to do the Gallic gun scene was kind of
The sex scene. Just call it the sex scene.
the sex scene, yes.
Yeah.
Just hearing Scott. Scott was more just entertaining to listen to after I did it than me just laughing.
So awkward.
Just well.
It was when he told me the story that you thought Nick was going to be in the session too. You're gonna.
I didn't know. I was like, because I'm like, Scott, I'm not going to have to record this with Nick, right? He's like, no, of course not. I'm like,
Oh, why would I have you record fake having sex together on the same fucking freaking call? It's so great.
you wanted me to
6 o'clock?
Yes.
All right, guys. So before we say goodbye, we would want to say that we do have a booth down in the dealer's room. So if you have autographs or if you want pictures, I'm over there now because we have another panel here. So leave. But thank you.